Mapang mo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असली ngakthonbagidam COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट asig mari leinaba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthokjabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandanabagidam matam matamgi sarkarna pirakpa sana kangonsing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register
Ahanbada maruiba pau pizari World Maitai Council na kaukiba pung humdrani thoigi general strike handokpa leitri essential service education devakarma made media di komthogani hairi Lakliba state assembly mikhalda National People's Party na single largest party oiduna lengak semlagani haina NPP gi national president Conrad Sangmana phongdokrai Amadi freedom fighter Rani guiding liu gi matangda karim kathai na ba wafam kaya social media da phongdorokpa miyoi gi mathakta Kabui Mothers Association yauna lup kaya na ain gi mateng loduna action lakolaka dauri Kurumzari ELITETV News miyang tabiri basingbo Elizabeth na taram nongchari miyam da mapung oiba ipau pizadrungay maoy na COVID-19 ga mari lainana lengak na piriba SOP singak na chatpina ba kanganjari miyam na matam pumbada marks upiba kutsa sing na hamdok piba made mi amaga gi marakta fit taruk lap na laibina ba kanganjari masida sunatana COVID-19 gi vaccine sing matam chana kapthok piduna laichada sibulanting na bada adom suthodang loviu haina ELITETV gi maikidigi miyam da appeal tawsari Hausi mapung oiba pausing sandok na pizari World Maitai Council na Maitai bo scheduled caste list chalhanaba Manipur lengakta thakhiba matam phawgi manung recommendation thadaba maram oiraga pung humdrani general strike adumak chatharagani handopa leite haina council asuna thadorokpa cherol amana khangalakli information and publicity team na thadorokpa cherol amada lenga asana council na taliba dimanasi thawoi bidre haiba mayek singna takle maram asuna general strike manungda essential service education amadi media da Athingba sina konsiloi hairi Lakliba State Assembly mikhalda National People's Party na single largest party oiduna lengak semlagani haina NPP gi national president Conrad Sangmana phongdokrai ELITETV gi editor Jet Ningombaga akhana na unaba amada Conrad Sangmana makha taraduna hai handak pangthokadoriba State Assembly mikhalda party asigi oina mirep kunthra hena thadokani loinana lengak semgani phongdokhi
With me is the Chief Minister of Meghalaya and President of NPP. So we'd like to know, sir, what is your strategy regarding the coming election of Manipur?
You see, in Manipur, the political scenario is such that there's a huge vacuum and people are looking for an alternative. People have put their trust in other political parties in the past and they strongly feel that they need an alternative. So seeing that scenario, we have been projecting ourselves as an alternative. And in that scenario, a lot of potential candidates who are doing very well, we have attracted them to other parties. A lot of them have joined and many more will join in the coming days. So therefore, as a political party, we have projected ourselves as an alternative because of the vacuum that's there. And seeing the response of the people coming in from other parties as well as independent candidates who were looking for parties to contest, who are having a very strong ground presence, have joined us. And seeing that, we are quite confident that we will be doing very well in this coming election.
Okay. How many candidates are going to fill in the coming election?
Well, we have started off accepting a large number of candidates. We may have crossed 30 by now. Exact numbers are not with me. But seeing the trend, we may even cross 40 to 45 candidates. But it all depends on the scenario and the situation as it unfolds. The election committee is going to be announced very soon for the state. So once the election committee comes up, it will be the appropriate body to take the decision on those aspects. But keeping the scenario in mind and the response that we're getting, we should be putting up candidates in majority of the seats in the state.
Okay. You're mentioning about in every public meetings you are mentioning about you get the absolute majority, single largest party in Manipur. How far is it true that how many candidates filling and how do you get the single largest party?
Yeah, we're not saying absolute majority. There's a difference between absolute and single largest. So yes, the way the trend is going and the way the response we're getting, we do hope and expect that we will be the single largest. And even the response we're getting from the public is indicating towards the fact that we will be the single largest. But of course, all depends on the people's mandate. But as I said, looking at the entire scenario that's there in the state of Manipur, people are looking for an alternative. And therefore, we are expecting that people will vote in large numbers for the NPP this time, and we will come out as a single largest party.
Okay. Is there any pre-poll alliance or post-poll alliance? Is there any strategy of your party?
See, NPP has always maintained that we are a party which is independent. We are a party that has its own ideologies and its own visions. And therefore, we fight the election on our own terms. So the question of pre-poll alliance is not there, because if we have pre-poll alliance, that means we are diluting our stand and our priorities, which we will not agree on. But obviously, if the situation happens where we don't get enough numbers to form the government on our own, then we have to look for partners. So in those situations, post-poll alliances may happen. But all of that depends on the numbers and scenario that unfolds. So we'll have to wait for that. But pre-poll, there is no question. We never have pre-poll in any election, simply because of the fact that we have our own ideologies and we stand on our ideologies.
Okay. So now, right now in Manipur, BJP and the NPP is going and forming a coalition government. But right now, election is knocking on the door. But we have seen that so many allegations and counter allegations happening between BJP and NPP. Why is this?
That's the nature of politics. We are two different parties. We have our own ideologies. As a government, yes, we worked. Even while forming the government and working as a government, we had our differences. It was very much open also. At one point in time, some of our MLAs had decided that we will not support the BJP. So these kind of situations do happen in coalition politics. And it's nothing that is out of the blue that there are differences. So allegations, counter allegations happen even in the coalition. And obviously in election time there will be, because that's the nature of politics. And BJP will say a lot of things about us, and we will say a lot of things about BJP. But what is important is that we must always do it with a sense of respect. We should always do it with a sense of positivity. We should not use wrong systems and measures in election. And election should be fought on democratic principles and on issues that are important. So if we have got any allegations based on issues that we believe in against the BJP, then it's for the good of the people. So we're not doing something negatively. We're doing it positive sense. Any criticism we do also will be positive. So therefore, these are natural parts of politics and election. And I'm sure that all the political parties will play the same way.
Okay, last question. What will be your election agenda in the coming election? What will be your manifesto? You're mentioning about the inclusion of Meitei and Meitei Pangal in ST list. So how far you can do it, and what is your, election agenda and your manifesto?
See, we as a party have always stood for the rights of the indigenous people. We have always believed in protecting the indigenous people. We have always believed in making sure that it is protected, preserved and promoted. So therefore, keeping that in mind, whatever has to be done from the state government or the party side, we will always move towards protecting and promoting our indigenous people. Overall agenda for the party as a whole, we have always maintained that we have always seen Northeast and the economics of Northeast as a primary aspect for us. So economics and development will play a primary role in this election campaign for us. We have also worked for, as I said, cultural identity of the people. That's important for us, protection and promotion of that. We have also seen that youth and women is an area which we want to focus on, and hence we are having this youth conference today. So these will be the main agendas based on which we will fight in this election.
Okay. What is the message to the people of Manipur?
My message to the people of Manipur is that we as a party, we have been always standing for the Northeast. We are the only political party in the entire Northeast region that has promoted and worked for the people of the Northeast. And for us to work in the future together so that we can work in a much more stronger manner, we need the support of the people of Manipur and the Northeast in general. So I appeal to the people of Manipur that this election is the ideal time for you to support the NPP and its candidature. And I'm sure that people of Manipur will support. And with that support, we'll be able to take Manipur state forward.
Thank you so much, sir. That was the Chief Minister of Meghalaya and the President of NPP. So that is the question that NPP will trying to form the government in the coming election. With camera person Sanjoy, this is Z Ningomba, Elite News, Patsoy.
Nakalamaromda Konthozam Kendragi Hanagi MLA Konthozam Sarat Yauna Miyoi Ahum NPP da Chankrai Ngasi NPP da Nauna Chankrabasing Adudi Wabagai Kendragi Mayangbam Ranjit Hyanglam Kendragi Maibam Danavir Amadi Konthozam Kendragi Hanagi MLA Konthozam Saratni Ngasi Pasoi da Laiba NPP ki Yai School Kendragi Mirep Oigadoriba Huidrom Bikram gi Yumda Pangtokiba Tauramada NPP ki National President Conrad Sangmana Nauna NPP da Changlakhrabasing bu NPP ki Lengyan Yanduna Taram okay. Tauramada NPP ki State President N Kaisi Deputy Chief Minister Yimnam Joy Kumar Kaisamthong Kendra ki MLA Loinana Party ki Working President L Jenta Kumar Susarugyaki. Freedom Fighter Rani Gaidin Yu gi matang da Karim Kathai na wafam kaya social media da fongdorak pa miyo gi matak da Kabui Martyrs Association IPSA Akomlo Pandam Khil Kanglamai CLK KSA amade Jelarong Union yauna lup kaya na ain gi mateng loduna action lokhalagani hairi Pandam gi President Yumnam Cha Dilip Kumar na fongdorak pa da Kuki Furup ki miyo amana social media da India government na masak khanglaba Freedom Fighter amabu Karim Kathai na duna wafam kaya fongdorak si laibak thibani India gi Jawaharlal Nehru na Rani haina fauba mingthol pikraba freedom fighter amani hiramasi gi matang da state lengak na tumin election ba si yaning de chief minister na mahaki mathak da social media da wa mangang lakpada khudak da fagali du freedom fighter amagi mathak da ngang lakpada tumin leiba si yaning de haiki
landam masigi mi pong khudumang na angang de na han na kadi mata da ba apata su leitraba adumba imara ni ga dilibu Mahaku yamna Karim Kathai na ngang ba yam lepang usa ta da bani mahak taseng na hairagadi adugumba mahangna leipaki oiba lusingi amabu aduga furup oiba lusingi tana tana leihidra Bharat ki Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru na piramiba adumba Rani haba mingthol do phangkhrabi amsang khagi tongan ba Padma Shri amadi Sing Lepaki ba yamna damningai oiba dumba award kaya na lepiang ambi dumba ima du yamna Karim Kathai na ngang ba se koi yamna tab yamna wai adu taseng na mahaki mathakta chapchaba legal action lawna na ba koi thorang tawna lei adu ga hairi ba si tarab phawba da khangaba phawba da state government na tumina election ba se basisu yamna laibak thibani aduna madu kanglup amagi lusingbini haiduna state government na mirai bidibra aduga state government na tumina leifam thokte aduga dan lanai oina chief minister gi mayokta ngangpa irakpa khudumagi khutakta yamna strict action lawi aduga adugumba laipak ba national gi ba adugumba lusingbi ima amagi maram na ngangpada ngasi bhawda tumina leiba se ngasi yamna
Atsamna chathariba matam kaktaba economic blockade handoktrabadi counter blockade chatharagani haina Kangla Fandom Humfumari loop na fongdorakli ngasi Sombong Students Club ta paumi singa unabamada loop asigi information and publicity lanchaba morangchana fongdorakpada Atsamna National Highway anida chathariba matam kaktaba economic blockade ani tampakta leriba furup khudimaki yengbiraga handopiyong Karigumba handoktrabadi amuk counter blockade ki khongjang sangsilagani haina fongdorki
Manipur gi mayonda Imphal district ta leiriba community sing amadi people sing da amadi Manipur government da checking pigadawni haina chathariba economic blockade ase atuba matamda handokta taragadi ngasi aikhoi gi Manipur gi Imphal mayonda tariba community khudingmangna asigumlaba CSO haibadi student union gi chingi student union ching district khudingmaki student union chingna asigumba economic blockade tawriba sigi paukhum pibo oina ngasi tampakta taminariba community khudingmangna amuk punchalaga makhoigi mathakta counter economic blockade amuk chatha
Karkinos Healthcare na state asida nauna Cancer Control Center ama sagat pagi matangda Chief Minister ma di state asigi makok thongba official da presentation ama utkrai ngasi CM Secretary ta pangthoki ba tharamadu da Karkinos Healthcare na Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences Janimski Complex manungda center asi sagana ba pandam thamli center asigi sagana ba state lenga ki maikei dige lamsing list yana duna pigadori State lengang na December tang maribu Sankritan Day haina lauthokrai Art and Culture ki Commissioner M Joy na khuniek pidu na thadorpa order amada hairiba December tang maribu Sankritan Day haina lauthokibani Union Cabinet na Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana tha mariga amuk sangthanaba ayaba pikrai report amagi matung inangasi New Delhi da pangthokiba cabinet mifam amagi matung Information and Broadcasting Union Minister Anurag Thakur na phongdorakpada scheme asigi mangarak shuba phase oina December tha dagi mathang chahi gi March tha fauba sangdoklakani scheme asigi center na sel oina crore yankhai humdoi ga chamri chahum ga nifumari kaithoklagani panbaya scheme asi lengak na COVID-19 na awaba chaithing fanglaba lamdam asigi miyamda mateng oina na ba mioi amada tha amagi cheng kilo manga pigadoribani Kamjong District ke manung chana lairiba Mapithel Dam ase dismantle tawbiro haina Mapithel Dam Affected Headman Chief and Elders Organization ki Chairman M Ngaranmina phongdokrai wafam asing asi nomagoiba consultative meeting on failure of MOA and afforestation of catchment area haiba teamda Riha Village da pangthokiba thoram adu da phongdokibani thoram adu da Tangkhul Naga Unonglong TNWL gi President SA Ramganing Vice President Wongray Khan Kasar amade Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization ki President Turner Raihing Susargyakhi Thoram ki makha chatharakpada TNWL ki President SA Ramganing na phongdokibada haukiba listingani kungi December mari the state government amadi Ukhrul Kamjong Kangpupi and Imphal East District ka yanakiba MOA aduda damasana sokhaliba imung singda mapung fana compensation pidaba amade state government asana catchment area singda uwa thagani haina tawriba si yaroi haina haiki
Besides the catchment area of this Mapithel Dam, I strongly object the honey-coated developmental program, afforestation program, that is, which will be declined by the right-thinking citizens, especially the tribals of Manipur. So I appeal to responsible leaders and citizens of the tribal, especially the tribal of Manipur, to go here, to stand firm with the constitution that is enshrined in the Indian Constitution.
Nakhalamaromda thorom adubu yaukiba MDA HCEO gi Chairman M Ngaranmina Mapithel Dam asi sabana maram oraga khungang asida leiriba miyamna hainingai leitana awaba piri adubu khungang sing asida leiriba miyamga Manipur State Government ka kayarak wari sanaraba matung State Government na compensation khara pikhrabasu makha taba mityeng yengbidana tabidana leiri maram aduna Mapithel Dam asi athuba matamda lengak na thugai biduna hanagi punsida amuk hingba pambagi apamba du phongdorakhi amadi mahang makha taraduna tungi mirol kidamak siba kide amadi karigumba State Government asina thawoidana tumina leshinba tarabadi makhal makha kya gi khongjang sangsin gani haiba wafam su thamlakhi bahana makha taraduna Mapithel Dam asada khunja kaya sikhibada State Government ta compensation pu haibada pidaba amadi atopa lam koiba lakpada sigiba miyoi ahumdana government na compensation piba sisu michang mikhai naiba thawongni masi government na tobigano amadi Kangpupi District ki DC Salam Somorjit na mafau kuki village ki economic package pu haibagi damak mangonda lak mari amadi Island Village ki SGO na lak ani pu hairiba do Chief Secretary da che thagani makhoi gumba corrupted oiraba officials sing asibo lenga asna chirak pu haina su phongdokhi
mafau kuki go 4 lakhs ni reba go adigi STO duna la ani mundi reba ai hain si secretary de che thakat kine ba ko DC Salam Somorjit ko Kampopi DC aduga ekoi the rehabilitation ekoi RRP case ekoi gi live livelihood ki resettlement package pi ne habse kitang implement aur to eba adu darde dam si thukai rosni adu hoji chu survey tawdable lamsi yam leidi survey tawseraga neglect aur adum lei ko sini aduga ekoi land owners in the pesapi ne have agreement yauri landless agricultural workers in the pesapi ne have ekoi agreement yauri ampopi ti hoji phoba loin mak se effect ne mokoi lobuk yam loin ekoi tawkre ba dam sab kanda aduna dam sab ai se ekoi willingly rampi nati government facility sabni government ekoi na request of the dam se dismantle tawbiro water should release to kro ekoi hani kumna nungai ni hingai ke
Taragani Thuishuba Manipur Legislative Assembly election Mangoinana Bharatiya Janata Party BJP ki Organization National General Secretary BL Santos ngasi Imphal da thunglakrai loinana Sekmai constituency da chatuna Sekmai Mandal gi Booth Committee mifam da sarukya krai Sekmai AC apunba polling nifu mathogi Booth Level Committee ki President yauna maruiba mioi singna sarukya duna pangthokiba Mikhal gi oiba mifam adu Khurkhul Awang Laikai Community Hall da pangthokhi Thoromaduda BJP ki National Spokesperson Sambit Patra, BJP Manipur Pradesh ki President Adhikari Mayum Sarda, Manipur ki BJP Organization General Secretary Abegiri Amade, Sekmai AC ki MLA H Dingona, Chingba Singh Susarukya ki. Thoromadu ki Mangoinana MLA H Dingona, Pomi Singh the Fongdokivada, Lakadoriba Manipur Legislative Assembly election da Karamna Tengnagani Nainaduna, Party ki Mapangan Kankat Hanaba, Mifamni Pangtokliba se, Masadanatana Sekmai constituency ki Waina, grassroots level da Layriba, Booth Committee Singi, Sangsiliba, Tabak Thoram Singh, Awadapa Singh Nainaduna, Mityeng Changnaba Kidamak, BJP Organization National General Secretary BL Santos Sarukyagani Amadi, BJP Party Bo, Lamdam Sida, Ajoba, Maipak Papurak Nabonabada, Imphal da Thunglabaga, Sekmai Assembly Constituency da Party National Luchingba Amana, Sarukyaraba Habasi, ACSC, Miam Gilaibu Favani Haiki.
Santosi Laisi Moro in Hogi, Sangmai Ken, Manungaleba, Samai Mandal Manungaleba, Hogi, Boot. Nifuma Toiside the Labour Committee Sing, Aduga Buki President Sing, Loiner Kanda, Labour Development Sing, at the grassroots of Tabuxi Tawibra, Tawdabra, Duga Mohina Mana training program, at the Command on Koi Lakador elections at the Tinagade, Command on Organization upon Kalanga, at the Command on Koi Voce, Manjin Tanaka, the Havagi, Adumba, Kanosida, Koi main emphasis people Lapani, had made minor Tanzania, I don't know how the Matadi, Semakin material, Saxonia, Badumba, Tanzam.
Pau Gimarakta natin mabrem tang lawzari.
Sayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama prak na bagi khongthang da Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba piba hauzare. Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing bachathari. 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari. Sayon Hospital asina adomgi isabu na deyekta na lainaba laing naba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adom adongi punsibu nungayay faba punsiyema oinabagi pandam thamli didim lambida tangna tomthin ngaliba hospital asina adomgi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari Sayon Healthcare and Research Institute, Nambol Makha, Koireng Road. Contact number 038529567111.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunay asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikat chariba one household one e-scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mating pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba phumba jaga da ngakto maram aduna mayam gi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner e-scooter one household one e-scooter hairiba campaign asida mayam khudimaksu sharugyam hisa.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Pronin Temkol, Moirang Patlo or Tobal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambai2020.com or arambai2020 app.
Break matungda taram nongchari makhada ba pauda MLA ke Ranjit na nabsa ki makhada lakpa cheng tha tara manga chup na paisa amata tinghandana lem na chahi asigi November tha fauba pigani haina miyam da laukthokhi ba adu thabak ta onthok tuna ngasi suknu kendra ki miyam da November tha gi cheng lem na yenthokrai suknu kendra gi miyam COVID-19 gi first wave amadi second wave animakta chahi manga dagi horaga mathaki mipum khudimakta National Food Security Act nabsa card paida bathidana MLA ke Ranjit na tha khudingi lupal lak manga ga lising humfu mari puthok tuna tha tara manga chup na mi amamamda cheng kg ahum makhai loinana AAY card paiba singdana cheng kilo kuntra manga tha khudingi suknu kendra gi praja miyam da cheng lem na piduna ngasi November tha fawba lakhibani haina Development Committee wangu gi luchingba thongdam damena phongdorakhi TH Damena Hai India ki Prime Minister Narendra Modi na su leibak sada COVID-19 na maram oiduna India pumba lockdown thamkhibadagi leibak sada leiriba mipum khudimakta PMGKAY gi makhada miyam da chenglem na yenthokani haina lauthokhiba tha adumaktadagi suknu kendra gi MLA ke Ranjit na su suknu kendra gi miyam da napsa gi makhada lakpa cheng sing miyam na lupa ahum da Lairambadu paisa amata tinghandana lemna MLA na COVID-19 ki first wave amadi second wave anima ki miyamna yamna wana kiba matam lockdown thamduna yum dagi thokpa yadana layer kiba matam aduda MLA ke Ranjit na chahi sigi November tha fawba miyam da cheng lemna fanghan bibagi damak maigai kaya dagi MLA bu apen ba amadi thagat pa phongdok narakhi Manipur Progressive Pig Farmers Association MAPPFA na senduna nomagyoiba consultation amasung interaction Manipur da leiba Future Pig Farmers singyoiba thoram Manipur da leiba DSSS Hall da ngasi pangthokrai MAPPFA gi president su oriba ningthauzam Lokendro Singh na phongdokhibada lamdam asigi ok loiriba myoi singda makhoi gi leita laira simitlon gi yenglaga mitna kong singnabagi damakta pangthokpani mahangna makha taraduna ok asi loiraga lomi singda senthok karamna lakani amadi anoba makhal gi farming tawduna ok singbu laina tina singdagi karamna ngakthokani haibagi matangdasu phongdorakhi Mapalamdagi pusilakpo ok singasana Manipur da leiriba piggery farming tawriba singda yamna kanaba piba amadi senthok lambi oiba laina tina singdagi ngakthokpa ngamgani haina mahakna makhata na haikhi
Tegi laptop ada anu kemudian posisi naga kalau banyak tu opsi satu kita lagi tu deh hebat cuma sisi juga tu boleh sisi mau pergi insemination di mata sih aku ini hanya di lagi dia posisi aku na plan tu di sana kemudian lagi na aku ini mapa sih sih kita directly lawan female dah aku ini directly kalau macam lawan dengan aku si mata sih atau si sebenarnya lawan sih aku ini nah berarti lain nanti nasi kalau yang yang kita ramsu boleh buat nama sih.
Ngasi Imphal ki manung chana leiba nongdam kulda leiba New Age Global Garden gi office da training kun na sarhyaduna matau karamna ngaki zau yoka dagi habigi matangda nomugoiba training program on ngaki zau rearing kam mid the experience second batch batauram ama pangthokrai New Age Global Garden gi proprietor Anand Takhelambam na phongdokhibada matam amada lamdam masada marangkai na fanglamba ngaki zau hariba makhal gi indigenous fish asi ngasidi Manipur dagi mutkibagi pangkhak oire Maramaduna lamdam asida amuka hana marangkai na fanghanabagi pandamda ngasigi training asi pangthokchabani New Age Global Garden gi Managing Director Sagol Sam Samananda Singh na hai labuk lamhangda battery current sisanatuna nga loinamak phadokpagi hainabi asi aikhoi mayam thadoklasi haina phongdokhi Lakadoriba Taragani Shiba Manipur Legislative Assembly election da miyam puna sagatuna uripok ta thambal sathanduna BJP lenga ki mapangal hapsi haina BJP Manipur Pradesh ki Vice President Laisham Binavantana phongdokrai wafamasi uripok achomlekai community hall da ADIP scheme makhada no mugoiba hearing medical checkup amadi hearing aid distribution camp pangthoktuna phongdokhibani thoramadu uripok Assembly constituency ki mirep oigadoriba Laisham Binavanta ki liching makhada AYJNIS HD Regional Center Bhubaneswar Odisha ga khusamnaduna Uripo Kendra Welfare Association ngaklo piduna pangthokhibani thoramaduda AYJ NIS HD Regional Center Bhubaneswar Odisha gi Assistant Director Dr. Lanu Wangboy Aimol Uripo Kendra Welfare Association gi President Loitongbam Roman Kumar amadi Uripo Achomlika Youth Club ki President B. Santi Sarma Susarukya K. Makata na Thoram Sarukya Raduna, Laisha Minavantana Hai, Ngasi Pangtok Liba K. Masuda Lupa Lakun Mari Romgi Hearing Aid Chamakayankai Yentok Nabapandam Tamli. Laiba amadi lamdam sigi lengaktagi praja miyamgi yaifana batuan tuan baskim sing lauduna mateng pina baleptana honakini laiba amadi lamdam sigi awan bapurakpada chawraba thaudang lauriba BJP lengaki Prime Minister amadi Chief Minister gi khongthang thagat ingai ni makhatana sigumba ahongba awan bapurak pangamba BJP lengakta ahenba pangal hapnaba miyamna Uripo Assembly Constituency dasu matam chana BJP mihut puthoksi haina warol thamki
Talaiba, I could Ahalaman, accident of Wore, Popotigi Wore, I could Na Taba, Chang Walakpa, the Ahusilapati, Na Tabagi, Simas Hoinaiba, Yoxlapa, Sumam, the Kitangdong or Sumating, Winabana, Regional Center, I could Aznis, Bhubaneswar, Ministry of Social Justice Makadagi, I could Sumba, Mating, Silozaraga, I could Pantok Javani. Doina aikoi laiba Prime Minister Narendra Modi na aikoi tongan ba Bharat ki amadi Manipur ki miyam singda ana yeki boire laitalaira tola ta singi makha da pakhat pa scheme amagi makha da aikoi sigumba thorangji aikoi BJP ki Vice President moina loina ai gi loina jariba Uripo Kendra Welfare Association ki makai de suma pangthok sabani
Manipur nga marang kaina puthok na bagi pandam da Kakching District manung chana leiba Komnau da All Manipur Scientific Fish Farmers Association senduna khana nei na bagi thoram pangthokrai Manipur gi tongan ba district singdagi ngami kaya na saruk yakhi ba thoram duda nga makhal sing hena puthok na bagi poram kaya su yatkhi thoram ga mari leinana Scientific Fish Farmers Association asigi advisor su oriba Hanthem Suba Singh IAS DC Thawal District na haikibada Manipur nga puthok bagi Mipal Tangdaba Haina Chief Minister Sri Nongthamam Birena Haikiba Wafamda Aikoi Punama Tawaina Punsinduna Honabagi Tangai Fadaba Leiri Nga Puthokliba Ngami Singna Aigi Haiba Wakal Thadoktuna Akhangba Loksing Gyan Mateng Pangnaduna Mapandagi Nga Pusilak Palepnaba Matamgi Yawolda Nga Makhal Sing Marangkaina Puthoknaba Amatawaina Punsinduna Hona Haningbagi Apamba Fongdokhi Loinana Association Asiki Hangduna Leiramba President Gi Famsu Yetnaba Leitana Mifamduna Thokchom Premananda Maitei Bukhanki Manipur University Students Union Musuna Senduna Leibak Ningba Isai Changdam Nabaki Thoram Ama Ngasi University Asigi Centenary Hall da Pangtokrai Manipur Asada Mama Leibak Maramda Masibu Nushiba Miyoi Kayagi Thongdang Singna Punsilaga Mipan Tangdana Hingbada Mateng Oiribani Haina Musugi General Secretary K. Naresh Kumar Ngasi Musuna Senduna Manipur University da Leiba Centenary Hall da Pangtokiba State Level Open Manipuri Patriotic Solo Song Competition ga mari leinana fongdokrai lamdam asigi damagta thawaina pontha pikraba singbu ikai khumnaba utpaga loinana kathok minasi amadi punna hingminasi haibagi pandam makhada pangthokpani hainasu makhata na fongdokhi isai changdamna baduna mahiroi nifuromna sarukyaduna thoihantana ki
yamdam asibu imarom atoppada mipan tangdabida yamna malomdom hingzaba yabagi adugumlaba yamna mipan tangdaba lamdaba makha oinanaba mayam honariba mayam madi malaiba iramda Manipur sigi damakta awaina potha pibikraba adugumlaba mipum kudimmaga duda akhona musuna kathok sarkanda sacrifice and survive together habdi kathok minasi amadi punna hingminasi haiba wakhano duda akhona si musuna khogi steleben opal solo patriotic song competition se pangthok sabani
State asigi hana Chief Secretary Oramba Journal Singh na iramba My Trust with Manipur haiba Larik Manipuri Londa handokpa aigi punsi amasung Manipur haina mingthonba Khetrimayum Santa amade Dr. Khetrimayum Narayan Singh na handokpa Larik ama ngasi Kanchipurda leiba Manipur University gi court hall da hongnabi matung ina phongkrai Larik asida aibana vigilance officer oiramba matamdagina Chief Secretary oiba fawagi mahaki Manipurda leirakpagi thengnarakpa thongdo wathok sing adubu mayek sing na panli Thoramaduda Manipur University ki Vice Chancellor Naurem Lokendra Singh Aiba Journal Singh bo virtually participate tawkhibaga loinana maruiba mioy sing susarugaki.
He was able to reach the pinnacle of his career. If a person has got a very complex and a complicated life, I think it will be difficult for them to reach the pinnacle of their life and ambition. His focus is very clear. What he wants is very clear. What he can do is very clear, and that's why he was able to go to Harvard University, and he is frank enough to say that he could go to Harvard because of his contributions that he had given. He was able to harness whatever he has done in Manipur, some important points which he considered to be important for every aspiring civil servants, say bureaucrats in Manipur, and I think those things must be read very carefully and between the lines by the young civil servants and other bureaucrats.
Saitya Thopanglup Imphal na sinduna ngasi Imphal Literature Festival Major Khulda leiba Manipur Press Club ta pangtokrai Thoramaduda Dana Manjuri University ki Vice Chancellor N Ras Mohan Maharashtra gi Marathi aiba Praful Siledhar amade Festival Committee gi Chairman Sarachan Thiamna athoiba mithunglen oina sarukyaki Thoramaduga mari lainana DM University ki Vice Chancellor N Ras Mohan phongdokibada Science Literature amade Arts pulap chapminaba yai amasung fawra scientist kaya so arts sangau mayam ama leikrai aikoi khudimak mai pakpa mi amamam oikhidrabasu mai paklaba mioi adubu aikoina thagatpa ngamgadabani mioi ba ama oirabadi chamna hingba khangba kanba amadi honaba kanba kauroidabani haina phongdokhi panbayai thoramasi chahi khudingi Manipuri literature bo malemgi phampakta saktak naba pandamda pangthoktuna lakpani.
Also happy that along with visiting Manipur, I am privileged to get an opportunity to interact with the people here from Manipur, the writers, the cultural activists here in this Imphal Literature Festival, and I am sincerely thankful to the renowned Manipuri poet Shri Sarachandra Thiyamji and all the office bearers and activists of the organization for organizing.
Airport Rota Laibot Kids Foundation School the Best School in Futuristic Education 2021 gi award piraklei hariba award ase International Internship University nasinba Global Education Summit amade convocation gi thoramda pirakhibani Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs ki auditorium da pangthokiba chinglem laba thoram aduda school asigi founder Sri Wahengbam Brazabidu Singh da trophy amadi certificate kusina krai Kids Foundation School na lakliba tungi yumbirel Singh amade samas ki honglak Ichil Gamari Lenana, Matik Chaba Education, Skill Amadi Laushing Gyan, P. Bagidamakta, Award Asi, Pirakibani Haina Cherolasana Hairi, Panbayay Mamang the School Asana Society Gidamak Tabak Taukiba Kayabu Singtara Duna, Award Kia Pirakibale Cray. Paugi Mrata Natima Break Amatangal Lausari.
Tamwa Kainolo Sandribo As Karangan Sasina Harago.
Kainoisibo, Kaisapinaisibo.
Hima. COVID ki vaccine kap thau se na ngana du phazna haini dudi
ai haksang ka stode ai ka poi nate haksang ka stode ba inguni da ka pa ke ka ai ka poi hasin
tamo narak tringai dana isana hana sexual hona phatro kap thau puna phatabra ba
ho yare section mana dum ka puro ai ka poi
as khangdre da kamai ngana dona khangdre phare adu de ai chalu khige pungo mamai da ka puge ko papa ga leramo
COVID-19 लाइसत असि ngakthonabagidamak COVID ki vaccine kapana laisat asig mari leinaba laina laisat singdagi ngakthoksabangammi masida natana laisat asina sanghandanabagidamak matam matamgi sarkarna pirakpa sanakangmon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register topiduna adomsu suksoi soidana vaccine asi kapthokpi COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iramdam mu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaplese
ब्रेक मतुंगदा तराम नोचरी मखाताबा पाउ पिजरी खुंद्राकपम केंद्र के मनुंग चना लैबा युमनाम पालौदा खुंद्राकपम केंद्र नट संक्रितन डांस एंड म्यूजिक एकेडमी की कुनमाथोशिबा फाउंडेशन डे पांगथोख्रै थरमदुदा खुंद्राकपम केंद्र की MLATS लोकेश्वर KKNSDMA की प्रेसिडेंट वाहेंगबम कुमोल सिंह मकेंग दोलाइथाबी जिला परिषद मेंबर एन सनातोंबा मैते हराउराव तांखम ग्राम पंचायत की प्रधान एल कुलचंद्र मदे KKNSDMA की जनरल सेक्रेटरी M सरतना मरुइबा मिथुंग थौरमगा मरी लेना माइबी जगोई थौगल जगोई थांगता कर्टन जोलोम एंड धोन धोलोक चोरोम की ओइबा कल्चरल प्रोग्राम क्या ओखे थौरमगा मरी लेना जनरल सेक्रेटरी M सरत हाई संगीत नाटक एकेडमी न्यू दिल्ली की मखादा स्पॉन्सर स्कीम खरा पिबीरक्लबदी एकेडमी की आर्टिस्ट नेशनल की थाकता परफॉर्मेंस पीबगी मसिंग हेंगतपगा लोइनना आर्टिस्ट अनौबा कयासु सेंगतपा ngamgani हाइखे चीफ गेस्ट TS लोकेश्वर नामांगना सेमगा सागलिबा कम्युनिटी हॉल लंपांगना चिंगबसिंग असि कल्चर अमदि नाट कोइबा आर्टिस्ट सिंग सेमगा सागतपदा सिजनबियु लोइनना अनौबा आर्टिस्ट सेंगतपदा अचंगबा सेलसु मतिंग पांगनी हाइखे
एकेडमी सिना खिदसु ड्रामा तबय जगोय तंबय इसै तंबय लोइना याबना साइगी साला साले हरगा एवरी लेकाई कुदि मुसु लोइना साबसु सारे मफम अमानि दंगारे इन लोइसिनदबसे
कक्चिंग असेंबली कंस्टिट्युएंसी की मनुंग चना लैबा गवर्नमेंट की हाई स्कूल अमा ओरिबा सोरा हाई स्कूल सोरा सी सेशन लिसिंग नि कुनिथोय कुनहुमदोय की सेशन हौना हौबा नंगनबा सेमजिनबियु हाइना ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन ASSU ना गवर्नमेंट की पुकनिंग सिंसिलखली ngasi ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन की थौमी सिंगना पौमी सिंगा लोइनना सोरा चिंग वांगमदा लैबा सोरा हाई स्कूल की नौना साबा लोइख्रबा अमसुंग साबा लोइसिंद्रिबा स्कूल की संगसिंग यंगसिनमिनरबा तुंगदा ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन की प्रेसिडेंट MD आदिल साहिद ना पौमी सिंगदा फोंदोरकपदा सोरा हाइबा कुंगंगसी लायरबा इमुंगना अयाम्बो ओइबना अरापा कक्चिंग यौना नत्रगा लनाई की स्कूल सिंगदा चतुना महितंबा ngamdaba अयाम्बनी कुमजा लिसिंगनी तरा हुमदोइदा सोरा जूनियर हाई स्कूल बु सोरा हाई स्कूल की थाकता अपग्रेड तौबिख्रे कुमजा लिसिंगनी तरा मंगादा महिरोइ सिंग मिंग चनदुना चहुम रोम लैरमले अदुबो स्कूल संग मतिक जाना गवर्नमेंट सेंबीदबना ओलक चहीदा अमुक महिरोइ मसिंग खंगहन हंथखी सोरा चिंग वांगमदा लेरिबा सोरा हाई स्कूल की संग असिगी क्लासरूम खरा गवर्नमेंट साबा होदुना लोइखिबसु यावख्रे साबा हौरमलगा लोइसिंदना लेरिबा क्लासरूम सिंगसु लेरि लाइबक थीबदी ngakpi senbinaba chowkidar leitaba amasong school asiki matik chaba fencing na chingba leitribana sana uniform oiduna leirambagi mawongda leirambasu ngasigi yengsin khongjang aduda thengnakhi school asiki mathau taba nupi amasong nupagi mapan thokfam khong hamfam su amata sabidaba ngasi fawba udri Manipur government की अमतंगारबा सोरा हाई स्कूल असी सोरा की लेरिबा लुचिंगबा सिंग अमदे मणिपुर government की मरी लेनबा लोइसिंग अमदे मणिपुरी चीफ मिनिस्टर ना मीटिंग चंगबिदुना अथोबा मतमदा सेमगा सागतपगी थबक सिंग असी लोइसिंदुना लिसिंग अनि कुनिथोय कुनहुमदोय की सेशन दगी महै तंबा हौहनबा सिनबियो ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन की यूनियन हाइजरीबा सदा गवर्नमेंट ताबीद्रबदे ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन सोरा की मियाम गलोइनना अकनबा मखल मखा कया की खोंगजंग कया चंगसनबा सेमसादुना लेरि हाइदुना ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन की प्रेसिडेंट MD आदिल साहिना फोंदोरकली ngasiगी यंगसिन खोंगचत अदुदा ऑल सोरा स्टूडेंट्स यूनियन की वाइस प्रेसिडेंट अमर सेक्रेटरी नवाज शरीफ अमदे थौमी सिंह सरुक याखी या स्कूल केंद्र की वांखई अमू लेरक की पोलिंग स्टेशन 14/33 अमदी वांखई कोइजम लेकाई 14/16 की ऑफिस सिंह कैफ एंड PD की मिनिस्टर थोकचुम सत्यव्रतन संगाख्रै संगाबगी थौरमदुदा मफम सिंह अदुगी मियामदा CMHC कारसु यंथोखी Director of Settlement and Land Records Government of Manipur na chahi asigi January tarada thokiba 84 close Fumlen Pad Village Construction Survey Order amagi matung inna Director of Settlement Office AS and ASO Kakching amasong 84 close Fumlen Pad Farmers Development Committee ga puna kusamnaduna hause sathariba lam onba land survey sada kanagumba lupsingna miyambu chamamna hanba wafam kya fongdoraktuna lam onba sibu lephanna ba wafam fongdorakpa si tawbiganu haina 84A Fumlen Pad Farmers Development Committee gi maikidi fongdorakle Fumlen Pad ta ngasi makhata na chathakiba lam onba ga mari lenna Committee asigi Secretary S. Saupana Fongdorakpada hause Fumlen Pad chathariba Village Construction Survey asi lamdam asigi miyamna Department ta haizaduna putharakpani maramasna survey asida changadaba machak mathum amasung official maintenance khudingmak miyamna puthokchabani maramasna miyamdagi selgi oiba contribution tawjabani kanagumbana hariba contribution asi pibidrabadi masana dokhol tawriba Lawfam Singh Ado Department State Land Oina Thambiu Haizari Mahangna Makha Taraduna Fumlen Pad Khoidum Lamzau Kanba Apunba Lupna Fongdorakpa Wafam Amada Haukiba Chahi Listing Anida Village Survey Tauduna Pata Saduna Matam Adugi Revenue Minister Elangbam Biramanina Lopu Singh da Piram Le Haiba Asigi Jabjaba Kudam Changdam Puthokpiu 84A Fumlen Pad Farmers Development Committee amadi miyam da karigumba amata khanghanba tawramdana pauche da miyambo chamamna hanba wafam hablakpa si laibak thibani yaningde haina fongdorakli Sri Satya Sai Baba gi Marifutara Taruk Shuba Mapokumon Thauram Ngarang Sagolban Tera Kham Lekai da Leiba Kawam Sai Mandir da Pangthokhiba kalwinana ahal oiraba oirabi singda Kambal Khudol tamduna ikai kumna bunkrei Sai Bhakta Singh na Vashan Tarani Thoi Shaktuna Haudokhiba Thauram aduda Bhakta Singh gi mafamdasu Kambal amadi Mozafur Singh su yentokhi Tera da Leiriba Sai Mandir gi Bhakta Singh asuna Purana Rajbari Nongmaibung da Leiba Raja Dumbra Singh Women Home da Leiriba Ahal Oirabi Nupi Singh All S Singh gi mafam dasu Kambal amadi sel gi mateng sukatki Haukiba November Tara Mangagi Numidang Press ki masagi duty loraga yumda hankiba ki lambida Nongmaibung Nandaibam Chuthekta Gari accident amadagi Soktuna Jenims ki neurosurgery ward leiduna Chayol Amarom Layeng Duna Lakiba Naharogi Thongdang Pauchigi senior reporter Thokchom Roki Singhi Yumda Thangmaiban Kendragi MLA Kumukcham Joy Kisana ngasi chatuna selgi mateng pangkrai Roki Kurai Kendragi manung chana laiba Kongpal Kongkham Laikai dagini Manipur gi oina khwaidagi chawraba sanabung ama oigani haibagi thajaba leiriba suknu kendra gi manung chanba kakching khunau amadi umathel gi marakta leiriba chongna khong lampak hairagasu khangnaba si sanabung oina semgatnaba suknu kendra gi MLA ke Ranjit ki meeting makhada MLA local area development fund dagi semgat sagatpagi thabak kana chathariba dugi fivam MLA ke Ranjit nangasi masamak chatuna yengsinbaga loinana semgat sagaliba dugi oina ba anirak shibu oina lupa lakh ahum amasu kusina khrei yengsin khongchet aduga mari lainana MLA ke Ranjit na hakibada hariba sanabung lampa asi Manipur gi manungda khwaidagi chawba sanabung ama oiragani mafam asi matam amada lamdam asigi ahal singna thambiramba lampa asi chawrakna lopari taruklom Pak Chawbani Ahan Badadi Lampa Sigi Akoiba Mafam Sing Fencing Taunaba Plan Taurambani Adubo Mafamasi Yamna Kutpana Kudong Chada Badagi Nauna Loina Tonduna Semlaga Ngasi Fiba Masilakpani Aduna Lampa Sigi Fazana Bamo Marilta na Semgat Padachang Ba Senfam Kudimal Ayhak na Daita Logani Maramaduna Lakadaba election the Suprazana Tazaba Sina Soidana mai pakani makhata na su lampa si kanabag damag amadi tunggi hawrakliba na haro singi damag khanduna lampak sana bunga si hena masak thokna semgat pada jaw na daita logani haina sufungdokhi Tingnam sana thoi kauba lamdam adugi praja amana matam amada lampak asi yamna chawragasu lamdam asigi sanabung amadi kom achauba kaya ama laiduna Nong tabaga ising tungduna sanabung ama oiba yaramdaba du ngasidi MLA na honabiduna Manipur gi manungda khwaidagi fazaba sanabung ama ohelakpa suda Honorable MLA K Ranjit pu hainingai leitana thagali haki
Manipur ki manungda lau pari taruk ki mathakta chauna leibe area se aigi je hariba kaksin khuno musung umathengi marakta leiba chungna khongla pakse oigane hena khali pari taruk ki khara henba doigi area ne yam chawba adubu leiram mi baduda di han hek ubaganda sembatri ngai di mongjong oi napi adi khoigi asong mayam haujanba akutpa leiba atongba leiba aduna kaino amada leiram me basi films hil haiba tai sanabung si uji loina mangjale kari haigani lampak sibu masak thokpa lampak amo oina na hona bada madugi achangba paisa do ai min samgi source dagi orsu tawkan khoi tanaraga chapchana masi phajaba lampak ama semgani
ELITETV News Channel asi yoina miyamna email gi kuthangda ipau thabirakpa matamda email address info@elitv.in da thabirakna bakhanganjari masida sunatana ELITETV da ipau phone yoina phone number 9402890982 da ipau forok na bakhanganjari miyamna su ELITETV gi YouTube channel Facebook page Instagram amadi Twitter da su follow topina bakhanganjari loisilakpada maruba pausing pizari World Maitai Council na kaukiba pong humdrani thogi general strike handopa leitri essential service education devakarma madi media di komthokani hairi Lakliba State Assembly Mikalda National People's Party na single largest party oiduna lengak semlagani haina NPP gi National President Conrad Sangmana phongdokrai Amadi freedom fighter Rani Gaidingnu gi matangda karem kathai na bawafam khaya social media da phongdorakpa miyoi gi mathakta Kaboi Mothers Association yauna lupya na ain gi mateng loduna action lokhat lakadauri Ngasigi oinadi ELITETV na pizaba Manipuri Paulo Zare Meng Tabiri Basing Bamukana Krumzari